Hello guys, and welcome to another review or another episode of Optics Trade Debates. Today we'll be reviewing a difference and comparison between Vortex Viper and Venom red dots. So my first question to you would be, what is basically the first physical property difference which you can spot?
Well, today the first and the most obvious difference is in the shape of the window. So the Venom has a more wider window and a little bit lower, while the Viper has a more traditional, like doctor looking like window. This is the first obvious physical difference. The second difference is the position of the battery. So the battery on the Viper is underneath, so it's basically the dot is opened on the bottom part and you close it with a mount. So it's fully waterproof only when a proper mount is used, which seals the bottom part of the dot.
Do you need any sealing for this to be fully waterproof for this Viper?
Yeah, you just put a small gasket which is included in the package.
Okay.
I think at least it is included, and it's similar. It works like with a doctor. You put a gasket, it just the mount squeezes the gasket between the dot and the mount, and then you get a full waterproofness. A plus side of this is that it's really easy to change the battery, but you have to remove the dot from the mount. That means that if you already have it sighted in, once you exchange the battery, you will need to see if the point of impact has moved, and if it did, then you have to re-zero it. So this is on one side the plus, on the other side the minus,
yes.
Because with Venom you have a battery on top in this compartment, but it's really hard to replace it. You need to have a really fine fingers and a little bit of a feeling how to do it. It's not that easy. But on the other side, the mount can always stay on the red dot can always stay on the mount, and it's always zeroed. So when you change the battery, there is no need to question if the zero stayed the same or not. It's basically more up to what you like best. The big plus with both of those two red dots is that they both have automatic shutdown after, I think, 14 hours or something like that, and that means that the battery life is quite long. If we are talking about this, the Venom has a special type of the battery, which is a little bit harder to get by, while the Viper has a more common 2032 battery, which you can find everywhere.
Okay, what about the dot sizes of these two? Are there perhaps any other choices? I can see this one Viper is with 6 MOA red dot definition.
Both of them are 6 MOA standard because they are meant mostly for the pistol use or handgun use, so you need a little bit bigger red dot. You can, however, get the Venom also in 3 MOA. So if you want to use it on a rifle, it's no problem. You just choose the 3 MOA and it you get extended range of possibility of shooting because the dot is smaller. So, but with a Viper, you only have a 6 MOA dot.
Okay. My next question would be: we know that doctor mounts are very popular and very versatile.
Especially here in Europe. Yeah.
Yes, in Europe. Are these devices also compatible or suitable for doctor mounts?
Yeah, I have a doctor sight here. And as you can see, the mounting solution is completely the same. These are the mounts which come included in the package, and if I put the doctor on, then you see it works splendid. It works, it's completely interchangeable. And this is a great news because if you buy any of this if you buy any of this Vortex red dot sights, you can always get a really wide array of different mounting solutions. So you can mount them on any kind of pistol because there are definitely mounts on the market available, and you can mount them even on rifles and so on. So mounting is never a problem because they use a common standard, which is almost industry standard because everybody uses.
Okay. What about the Illumination system? I understand briefly how it works, But are any of those illumination systems on these two dots, are they compatible or suitable to be used with night vision?
Yeah, only one of them is suitable with night vision, and this is I think the Viper. So the Viper has the first couple of intensity levels which are really low, and you can use them with night vision goggles. That means when you look with a night vision on your sight through them, the dot will not be illuminated too much and you will still be able to use it. With the Venom it's a little bit difficult because the dot will be always a little bit too bright. What is the advantage of the Venom is that it has a sensor in front which can automatically adjust the illumination in accordance with an ambient lighting. So if the dot can always see in what kind of lighting conditions you are in and can adjust automatically. With the Viper you always need to adjust manually. Both of these two dots have 10 manual intensity levels, which you choose with this buttons on the side. So basically, if you want to use them with night vision goggles, you have to go with Venom, which has you have to go with Viper, which has the ability to lower the intensity to a level where it's usable with night vision. If, however, you want to have an automatic adjustment of illumination, then you have to go with Venom, which has the sensor and the system which adjusts the illumination.
Okay, so it's quite cool. I understand these dots are quite cool to use not only on handguns but also on rifles.
Yeah, they work well. They are also rated for any kind of recoil, so no magnum caliber will be a problem for them. And as we know, Vortex has a great warranty, so I would say these are quite a, if you look price-wise, they are quite a good option to choose from.
Okay, good. I think this covers that.
Okay, I also think that we covered most of the questions. If, however, something was left unanswered, use comments on this video or send us an email. And normally, please subscribe.
Take care.